Hello friends, welcome to my channel Clinical Biochemistry by Dr. PK Prabhakar. Today I'm came with the new topic. Recently, from yesterday onwards, you might have heard about a new COVID variants that is called NeoCoV. Actually, this is a new virus, not exactly new virus. It is the variants of the corona. You can call it new, different strain of the coronavirus, uh, which came into the picture. So if you'll see, it's news about this one. So these are the different news which has been circulated on different social networking site, different web pages, like coronavirus is the newly found new COVID variants by Wuhan scientists is deadliest of all COVID strain. Another news is it is having means 1 in 3 dies. So roughly its mortality rate is 33%. So Wuhan scientists warned the new coronavirus NeoCoV with highest death rate, infection rate, say reports that is roughly 33%. Another is 1 in 3 infected people die. So these are the different news which is circulated on different platforms, different social networking site. So what is NeoCoV? People must be afraid to hear this name and anticipating if this is a new variant of the coronavirus. So now NeoCoV, this is not neither a new virus or not a new coronavirus variants. So NeoCoV, roughly we are knowing since 8 or 9 years before. Means first it was discovered in 2012. So researchers from the Chinese Academy of Science and Wuhan University noted that NeoCoV is found in the population of bat in South Africa and to date spread exclusively among the this animal only, in the bat only. So this is NeoCoV. Later on I will show you how it is going to spread. So what is the exact concern, how concerned we should be? Since the onset of this novel coronavirus, the world has already experienced three dominant variants of the coronavirus that caused widespread infections and fatalities. While the Kappa variant was responsible for the first wave of pandemic, the second wave, where India was almost mostly affected, uh, their fatality was come because of the Delta variants. And now third wave, which is going on, there we are going to see the Omicron bringing the third wave. The virus has been observed most of the places, most of the part of the world. The third wave is believed to have picked the most countries in the world and is now going on slowing down. It is going to decline nowadays. So as this new means Omicron third wave is going down, suddenly a new virus, a new variant came into the picture. Uh, that is called NeoCoV, and it was believed that it is having highest transmission rate and very high mortality rate, roughly 33% death rate, according to the sources, according to the newly submitted paper which is published into the BioRxiv. So now, what is this NeoCoV? If you see this NeoCoV, what exactly this is? So, a team of scientists from the Wuhan has warned the lethal variants called NeoCoV, which requires only one mutation because till now it is not infected any human. It is only found to be present in the into the bats from the South Africa, but it requires only one mutation so that it will reach, it will infect human. So it carries this NeoCoV carries the combination of Middle East Respiratory Syndrome virus MERS-CoV mortality rate from the MERS, where means 1 in every 3 infected person die, and the SARS-CoV-2 transmission rate. So this is having a combination of two different kind of pathogenesis. You can call it two different complications. You can call it mortality rate, very high mortality rate from the MERS, and the transmission from the SARS-CoV-2, according to this report. So that's why it is expected that if that mutation occurs, which one mutation it is requiring, and if that mutation will occur, it will be very complicated case. This is the roughly classification of the coronavirus. You can see it. uh, Normally this coronavirus is having four different genuses: alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. This SARS-CoV-2, if you'll see this in beta coronavirus, we are having four lineages A, B, C, D. B lineage, SARS was from the B lineage. This NeoCoV, it is not from the SARS-CoV-2. It is near to this one, HCoV OC43 and HCoV HKU 1. So how this virus is going to infect, how this virus is going, different virus, we have seen different coronavirus. These are the different variants of the coronavirus, and how these virus enters into the human cells, different cells is going to be infected, how it is entering. So the entry of human coronavirus into the host cells, coronavirus first interact with the adhesion molecules, different type of adhesion molecules, you can see it here, like heparan sulfate proteoglycans for HCoV NL63, SARS-CoV-2, and SARS-CoV-2, N-acetyl 9O acetylmuramic acids for HCoV HKU1 and OC43. Similarly, at the same time, carcinoembryonic antigens CEA related cell adhesion molecules 5 for MERS-CoV-2, and next to the virus interact with the entry receptors, that is aminopeptide N for HCoV 229E, DPP4 dipeptidyl peptidyl 4 for MERS-CoV-2. So these are the different means, for different virus we are having different type of entry point, different kind of receptors they require on our cells. So if you'll see here, for MERS we are requiring DPP4. This virus, NCoV, can penetrate the human cells. How it is going to entering into the human cells? So NeoCoV can penetrate human cells at the same way as SARS-CoV-2 virus. Means it binds to the receptor, then it will be internalized and it will be entering into the cells. This NeoCoV has been discovered among the bat of the South Africa and has only been spread among these animals. Means till now it is only into the bat. It has not infected any humans. The MERS-CoV-2 and several other bat viruses uses DPP4. This is dipeptidyl peptidase 4 as their functional receptor. However, the receptor of NeoCoV, the closest, which is closest to the MERS-CoV-2 relative yet discovered in the bat, remains enigmatic. Means it is, we have not any information about how it is going to enter into the, it will enter into the host human cells. But in the bat, it is going to use, its relative is going to use the DPP4. In the study, the researcher unexpectedly found that NeoCoV and its close relative, that is the PDF 2180 coronavirus, can efficiently use some type of bat angiotensin converting enzyme ACE2, and less favorably human ACE2 for their entry. This NeoCoV efficiently infect human ACE2 expressing cells after this mutation. This is the mutation which we are talking about. So if this mutation will occur, this NeoCoV can infect human also, especially onto the receptor binding domain motif. And the infection could not be cross neutralized by antigen targeting SARS-CoV-2. So whatever we have taken vaccines, that vaccine will not work, not going to neutralize this NeoCoV. So sorry. So what does this research paper, the research paper which is published, what it says? The three important point, if you'll see about this research paper, they say that first, this NeoCoV is very closely related to the MERS-CoV-2. Okay, that is the first point. Second point for this paper is the virus is only found in bat and has not infected to or killed any human being till now. So that we don't have any information about how it will enter into the host cells. Only we are going to expect that if mutation will, that one mutation will occur, it can enter into the host, it can infect into the host. The new study which talks about the NeoCoV potential to infect human is not peer reviewed. It is just submitted to for pre-reviewed paper. NeoCoV, that is not a new variant, not a new coronavirus. It is the earlier one, and if that is going to happen, that it will infect human, it may have 33% mortality rate. This mutation T510F mutation will occur, and then it can infect human ACE2 receptor after a mutation. So these are the some of the information about NeoCoV, which I have seen till now. If you have any query, any comments, you can write in the comment box. If you have not subscribed my channel, you can subscribe it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, a nice time. If you have any query, you can write in the chat box now also.